what's up, Dustin? I'm just doing a quick response to your video. TimKilgore exploits a rare opportunity to be wrong about something. See, here's the situation. You're talking about a guy who was uncomfortable with a lesbian relationship. And not necessarily a lesbian relationship, just the mere thought or talking about it. And he went up to the woman and said, "This makes me uncomfortable due to my religious beliefs." Now, the thing is, this man was not fired because he's uncomfortable with the lesbian relationship. He got fired because he was creating a hostile work environment. This is what I'm pointing out. This is the reason why he should be fired, okay? Now, she got engaged to be married to another woman, okay, fair enough. And the best that he could say is that she discussed being engaged with this other woman. So, for instance, let's say that I worked with someone who was a Christian, and I was living with my fiancée at the time, and I decided to discuss my night before, and I said, okay, well, me and my girlfriend, we decided to get a movie, go to bed, and we watched a movie until we fell asleep with a big bowl of popcorn. Now, if this man comes up to me and says, you know, that makes me uncomfortable when you talk about that because you're living in sin, it's not the fact that he's uncomfortable with it why he would be fired. It's because I'd go to HR and say, look, this dude is telling me that I can't talk about my home life because it offends him, and that has created a hostile working environment with me. Now, it's a different situation because there's a line here, because if I was talking about how I fucked my girlfriend Blue the night before, then yeah, that's not his fault. That's something, if he did come to me and say, hey, this makes me uncomfortable when you talk about that, then yeah, that's definitely, I'd be completely on his side. Same thing with this woman. If this woman was talking about how she's the fucking clit commander or something like that, I'm the clit commander, I make that shit work. You never see the fucking clit without seeing this face. If she's talking something like that, if she's talking smack about sex with the girl, then I'd totally be on his side. But the fact is, all she talked about was being engaged. Now, him saying that he's uncomfortable with that, that's fine, but bear in mind, they're in Massachusetts. In Massachusetts, it is illegal to be married in the same sex. So he's trampling on her rights. If he went to HR, if he said to HR, look, she's discussing being engaged with her lesbian lover and it makes me uncomfortable due to my religious beliefs, HR would have just switched his schedule. They wouldn't even had a problem with that. Nothing would have happened. It's the fact that he went up to her and said, I'm not comfortable with the way you live your life because of my religious beliefs. Because of that, she went to all of her coworkers and said, do you believe what this fucking guy just fucking told me? I can't believe it. He says that he's not comfortable because of his religious beliefs. He created a hostile working environment. Because of that, the only choice HR has is to fire him. Because she didn't do anything wrong. What is HR going to tell her? Look, I'm sorry, everyone else can talk about their home life, everyone else can talk about their wedding, everyone else can talk about their relationships, but you can't. She didn't do anything wrong. It's his fault. He had to be fired because he created that hostile working environment. I'm sorry, but I'm completely on her side in this matter. I'm completely for HR. They were well within their rights and completely right by firing this man. Thanks, Dustin. Talk to you later.
Show me what you can do when you step into the circle and shake that